Hey there, thanks for tuning into Duckbricks. I'm Chris, and today we are back with another brand new LEGO Dreamzzz review. This is Izzy and Bunchu the Bunny. It will be released on August 1st, 2023, retailing for $20, and focuses on one of the main characters and her sidekick. On the back here, we have a ton of rebuild possibilities for the set itself, which is just such a cool gimmick for LEGO Dreamzzz to be able to do to really emphasize the creative nature of play. And stay tuned to the channel, because not only have we published a mega review of every single LEGO Dreamzzz set, but I also will be publishing individual reviews if you just want to go up close on every single one. So stay tuned for more reviews coming soon, and let's get into it. Okay, so here we have set number 71453. This is Izzy and Bunchu the Bunny. It retails for $20 US, 21 euros, and comes with 259 pieces, making it pretty good value for a small $20 set. The first thing I want to talk about where LEGO Dreamzzz is concerned is that the instruction manuals are some of the most interesting that we've seen from LEGO to date, featuring some custom artwork where you can see the actual design of the characters on the front, but also the instruction manuals actually telling a story as you get into the build, where as you can see, there's a lot of emphasis put on the actual steps of the build being focused on a story-based experience, allowing part of the actual play with the set to be integrated into the build itself. Much like all of the other LEGO Dream sets, there are two different configurations for the final build itself. There is an option to have the bunny wear gloves and put on these roller skates, or you can put wings on it and a bumblebee stinger to kind of turn it into a bumblebee bunny as well. Of course, I went with the standard configuration, which is kind of the main one that you see on the front of the instruction manuals, but you can see a quick look at what the other ones look like as well. I like how they've colored the instruction manual pages differently to really be able to showcase the different style of build that you're being able to work with here, and I think it's pretty cool how each and every single one of the sets did actually dedicate a certain amount of time and effort into making them feel more different in terms of having different styles of builds, which I always think is a very cool idea. In case you're curious, the alternate build for the set included a number of extra pieces, and here's a look at all of the extra pieces included in this particular set. Moving on to the set though, the set only comes with one minifigure as well as one of the micro figures they've introduced for LEGO Dreamzzz. Izzy here is pretty much as fully detailed as all of her other figures, except for the fact that she does not have the cloth skirt element, which is currently exclusive to some of the larger sets. She does wield a brand new dual molded golden and transparent blue sword element, which is really interesting. I love the look and feel of the transparent opalescent satin hair, which you can see has been molded with transparent pink and blue plastic, which is just so cool. Also utilizing a lavender recolor of the Praetorian Guard armor, plus a dual molded golden and clear hourglass, which is just a really cool design. Izzy has two different facial expressions, one of which is a really cute, funny, and laughing one, which is just a nice design for a character to get, and overall, one of the coolest new character designs out of LEGO Dreamzzz so far. The set also comes with the stuffed animal version of Bunchu the Bunny. It is the rabbit that we have seen before, but this one just has a specialized print to it with some nice metallic pink printing on the belly as well. Lastly, the villain character included for the set is this Grimspawn here. It's just kind of a generic knight style of Grimspawn where you can see the Castle Knight's helmet. Here's what the head looks like underneath, utilizing the same head as the Knight Hunter, and here he's equipped with a large net they used for stuff like SpongeBob back in the day to really be able to capture the bunny itself, which I just think is a fun design to have. Overall though, the main focus of the build and pretty much all of the parts in the build go directly towards making Bunchu the Bunny, which surprisingly has a good amount of articulation for being so small. Now the thing with LEGO Dreamzzz is they've introduced a brand new large action figure component, which you can see right here. This is a ratchet joint that allows friction articulation for the legs to be able to move back and forth, but also be articulated on ratchets itself. It kind of is an in-between with the standard ball joint and the ratchet joint to allow a bit more articulation, but also a good amount of stability. The upper arms are mounted on mixel joints, which you can see right here. The hands can rotate, and the gloves do come off. They're really just only attached by one stud, so these are kind of like boxing gloves that the character is being able to hold right here. And the head itself does have a good amount of articulation. You can move the head around on a ball joint, so you can see that this is actually a pretty solid range of articulation here to be able to move the head back and forth and up and down and on a ball joint. And even the ears articulate as well, so you can kind of have them be bending back, bending forwards, and so on. One of the first things I tried was to actually try and make this feel closer to the actual in-universe model, which kind of crawls on the ground. So what I tried to do is try to do kind of this four-legged crawling pose, which sort of works. Like, you can kind of get it to work, but also it's clearly not really meant for that. Like, the legs don't really work too well if it's trying to crawl on the ground. I definitely kind of wish there was a way to just make it more of like a standard four-legged rabbit, which is mostly the configuration that we see it in the show, because I guess this kind of works, but you can't rotate the head upwards anymore, so it is a bit of an awkward look and feel, and really the set itself is designed to mostly just be stood up and be bipedal and use these as arms instead of the front two legs. Interestingly enough, these just attach on super simply for the roller skates here. I like how they have recolored the flame element in the transparent yellow piece. I previously stated in a review of the turtle van that it was exclusive to that, but I completely forgot they also included the yellow exhausts in this set as well. This is the brand new LEGO piece they've introduced for LEGO Dreamzzz that kind of is a cross between a jet exhaust as well as a flower plant or some sort of a whimsical tree. Not the biggest fan of this piece because I feel like it's trying to do too much with just having one part, but for this, I actually think it works out fairly okay because it really does feel like lightning or exhaust coming out of the bottom of the yellow boots. Overall, the color scheme for this is really fun, really clean. I like the usage of the vibrant coral. It just makes us feel so much more alive. You have some nice different color blocking here with the lavender being integrated with the blue, also being integrated with the coral as well. And I don't really have that many complaints about the set. It is interesting how LEGO Dreamzzz is focusing on multiple different demographics, where you have a $20 set that's more focused on a sci-fi robot and another $20 set that's focused on a more cartoony and cute bunny, which really goes to show how much LEGO Dreamzzz is trying to make these sets appeal for a very wide audience, where it doesn't matter what your gender is or what your interests in LEGO are, there's something that you can enjoy for everyone from LEGO Dreamzzz, and I feel like this set is really emblematic of that. With that, we've summed up our review of Izzy and Bunchu the Bunny for 20 bucks. I feel like this is a really good price. And with that, we have also summed up every single one of our LEGO Dreamzzz reviews. So I hope you enjoyed this series, and thanks so much for watching. Alright, and with that, we have summed up our look at Izzy and Bunchu the Bunny. This is just such a cute, small LEGO Dream set. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of the set? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Do you think it's worth the money? And stay tuned for even more LEGO news, reviews, discussion, and analyses coming your way very soon. Thanks, and bye for now.